Caleb.
Hello, A Day with Caleb, and this is Celebrities I've Met, Part 8. I know, there's been 7 previous parts to this one. If you have not watched those parts, should be down below, or it will be at the end of this video. You can click it, or it will be on A Day with Caleb playlist. But without any more filler, let's get right into this video. So we start this one at MomoCon in Atlanta, kind of an anime YouTube convention. So there was a YouTube concert that me and my buddies and brother went to, where they do covers of different songs after you can meet the YouTube content creators, the artists. So of course I had to meet a fellow Caleb because there are not too many Calebs out there. Caleb House was there, Oreo was there, Family Jules, who is a great guitarist, was there. Adriosaurus was there. So after the concert, you paid a couple bucks, you got this banner thing, and they would all sign it, take photos with you. So we'll kind of put them up in the corner, the different photos I got with them. Then the next day, we met Patrick Warburton, who was in the live-action Tick. He's been in many things, but most people know him for Kronk on the Emperor's New Groove. Got him to sign my 2-disc Emperor's New Groove special edition DVD. Super cool guy. He loves Disney, loves going to Disney World. I showed him my Disney pins. He loved them. Talked about Disney. So that was MomoCon. Then I went to Fanboy. Yes, Fanboy Expo again. I did go solo again this time. I met Paul Rubens, who is Pee-wee. He was in one of my favorite superhero comedies, Mystery Men. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Dunstan checks in. Comment down below if you remember those films. He was super cool. Got him to sign something for Josh, and he signed something for me, obviously. Then Carmen Electra was at Fanboy Expo. I could not believe it. She's been in a bunch of spoof films, a bunch of things, but when she walked out, every guy in there, like, they they were in shock, and she was super amazing. Gave me a big hug, signed my DVD. So she was very nice. And then, let's see, yeah, Jodie Benson from Little Mermaid, who is Ariel, was there. Dante B was there, who is Rufio from Hook. Then Philip, who is the voice of Fievel, was there. Roger Jackson, the voice of Ghostface, great voice actor, he was there. And then Leave It to Beaver, we had met Tony Dow before, but never Jerry Mathers. They were both there, got them to sign my Leave It to Beaver DVD. And then Patrick Renna from The Big Green was there, but I remember him before The Big Green. He was in, well, Sandlot, obviously. Most people know him from Sandlot. You're Killing Me, Smalls. But I remember him in a film called Punks, Jessica Alba's feature film debut. Who remembers Punks? Anybody? Great film. So I got him to sign my VHS copy of Punks. He could not believe that I remembered that film. So that was cool. Then Doug Bradley was there. Pinhead from Hellraiser. C.D. Barnes, the voice of Spider-Man, and Spider-Man is my favorite character, so of course had to meet him. He's also Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid, but I did not get him to sign Little Mermaid. I got him to sign Spider-Man, the animated series picture, because I'm trying to get all the Spider-Man, whether it's voice actors, TV, live action actors, film actors. I just recently got Tom Holland's. So got him to sign that. Then we went to Monster Mania in New Jersey, met up with CS, actually got to see his library, which was very amazing. Got to go hunting with CS. But while we were there, Monster Mania, I got to meet WCW legend DDP. He was actually in a TNT film called The President's Daughter, which most people probably don't remember. He was a bad guy that kidnapped the president's daughter, who was doing a whitewater rafting trip with her school buddies. He kidnaps her, and they eventually get her back, and the president's happy. So cool to talk with DDP. We actually talked about David Arquette, who canceled at Fanboy, who was the next convention we were going to, because he was getting back into wrestling, and DDP was kind of he was, telling us why that David Arquette was not going to be at Fanboy this year. Then we met Danielle Harris, who is in the Halloween films. Then Keith David, who most people remember from The Thing, but I remember him as Goliath from Gargoyles. Then we met the Screamcast. We had met Roger Jackson, the voice of Ghostface before, but I bought this cool Scream poster. So Matthew Lillard, who I love from 13 Ghosts and many other things, but he's obviously in Scream. It takes a man to do something like that. So he was very cool, very cool. He actually was filming something, flew in that morning to sign and meet the fans, so that was nice for him to do that. Jamie Kennedy, who we actually got him to sign something for Cinema Cygnus, he was funny, super nice guy to meet. Then Neve Campbell was there. It was actually her birthday. Got to tell her happy birthday and meet her. Then we met William Catt and George from the movie House. George was in Cheers also. Then Tony Todd from Candyman was there. Growing up, we obviously couldn't watch Candyman because we were 10 or 11 when we were young when that came out, so obviously could not watch it. But we had some older friends who did watch it, and they told us the story of Candyland on I believe it was a school trip to Chattanooga. We were on a hotel, and they told us the story and then dared us to go to the mirror and say Candyman 3 times. And when we did that, I don't know why we did that. Stupid. They flickered the lights, and one of them had like a cape or something that he was wearing. So that traumatized me for years and years. So ever since then, have never said Candyman 3 times in a row. Then that was Monster Mania. So then we went to Fanboy, where David Arquette was supposed to be, but he canceled because he was wrestling. But we did get to see and meet Christina Ricci from, obviously, Addams Family. She is Wednesday. She was in Casper. She's been in a bunch of stuff. She was super nice, super down to earth. Then Rose McGowan from Scream, obviously. In an underrated film, Jawbreaker, she's in that. She's done a bunch of stuff, very, chameleon-like actor. She can do lots of roles and be kind of unrecognizable, if you will, in those roles. Then Skeet Ulrich from Scream, and he is now in Riverdale. He was there. So that was Fanboy, and we'll finish up with our last trip to Disney World. We met a bunch of people that Cinema Cygnus knew. So we met up with the crew at Disney Springs, Greg's Games, Tampa J, and a bunch of people there. Then we went to a DVC party with Cinema Cygnus. Thanks, buddy, for hooking us up with tickets to that after party. That was super fun. Got to meet Road of Micah, and then the legend himself. We got to meet Adam the Woo again, and not just meet him, hang out with Adam the Woo at DVC party. So that was very cool. Actually made it into his video that day, and got to ride in Tomorrowland Speedway with Rhoda Micah. That was very fun. Adam the Woo and CS were in front of me and Micah, and me and Micah were both filming. I was filming and driving, so super fun night. And then we went to the opening of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We met, actually before we went on the ride, there's a little short that plays the new Mickey Mouse cartoons. Went out of that, and Rob Plays was there, who does these incredible kind of history Disney videos. He kind of goes through and explains different things about Disney and other things. So got to meet him. Got to meet Mr. Cheesy Pop, who some of you might know from YouTube. He was there at the entrance to Mickey and Minnie's. Well, just behind the entrance, because they kind of, for the opening they had, there was like a little place overlooking it, but you couldn't actually go in unless you had a fast pass or you were going to wait in the ridiculously long line. We did not get up early like Adam the Woo and Rhoda Micah at like 5 in the morning. We wanted to sleep, considering we had done the DVC party the night before. So we got there later. We actually got a fast pass and got to ride it. Super fun ride. Not sure yet. It doesn't. It's an updated ride. I love the ride, but great movie ride. Was a very special experience, especially as a movie lover and a fan of cinema. That was just a special ride. But Mickey and Minnie is a great fun ride. Anyway, Rabbit Trail. We rode the ride. We were kind of hanging out there at the entrance. A couple of days before, we were at Epcot. We kind of split up. I was at Hollywood Studios. I was doing Tower of Terror, I think. Josh was at Epcot. He wanted to get, what did he want? Oh, he wanted a magnet. He got me one. Thank you, Josh, for that. So we split up, but he got to meet Mickey Views at Epcot, and I wasn't there, obviously, so I did not get to meet Braden from Mickey Views. Great YouTube channel. Anytime I want to know something about Disney, look forward to seeing it on Mickey Views. Wonderful channel. So I didn't meet Braden there, but we kind of hung around Mickey and Minnie's, thinking, opening day, he's going to be there. I mean, there's no question about that. He's got to be there to film the opening. So we're kind of hanging out. We look at the opening day merch. I actually got this annual pass holder shirt that glows in the dark. They had another exclusive shirt that was blue, but it had I don't know, I didn't love it like I love this one. Because it glows in the dark, it's got a very cool design. Kind of harkens back to the Great Movie Ride. Great homage, and kind of looks to the future. So we were looking at merch. CS was filming, so we go back, just kind of hanging out at the front of the park, just kind of taking in the grand opening, because that was me and Josh's first grand opening. We had been to rides kind of just after they had opened, or it had been a couple of days, but never was at a park on the same day that a ride or attraction had opened. So we're kind of just taking that all in, enjoying it, kind of seeing the crowd, the atmosphere, the energy, and I think Josh spotted it. Yeah, I was done. I'm like, I'm not gonna meet him. We were leaving in a couple of days. I'm like, I'm not gonna meet Mickey Views. Maybe I'll meet him next trip, or in the future. But he was filming, and he walked by, and Josh was like, there he is. So we finished filming, because you don't want to interrupt YouTubers when they're filming, because that's so annoying. I've had that happen. It's not a great experience or feeling to be interrupted. So let him finish filming, go up. Josh had met him, a couple of days prior, so they kind of hit it off. Then I meet him, we take a picture, the road is right again. I can relax now, because I got to meet Braden. Got to meet Adam the Woo, hang out with him. Got to meet Brother Micah. Got to meet Summer Sickness. So cool. DVC member. So that is it, guys. That is currently every celebrity that I have met. So we can take off the shades, because now we are back to normal. We're not celebrities until I put this back on. So that means I gotta go out and meet more celebrities to film more videos for y'all. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of journey on celebrities that I've met. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, this is your first video watching, subscribe down below so you can get more content from me every Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Saturday at 1. Share with a friend who loves celebrities, and comment down below with a celebrity that you have met and your story and experience in meeting them. So until next time, guys, bye.